Philippines, Ismael Fajardo!
Liga Argentina, Tobias, El Pitbull, Reggie.
Tunay na labanan, balitang boxing, pag-uusapan.
Ngayon, isang laban ang magpapayanig sa puso ng mga Pinoy boxing fans. Dahil ang mandirigmang nagmula sa matapang na lupa ng Mindanao, ang tubong Agusan del Sur, si Miel Fajardo, ay haharap sa sandaling pwedeng magbago ng kanyang kapalaran. Kilalang silent assassin. Sa lakas at tulis ng kanyang mga suntok, hindi siya maingay, walang yabang. Pero sa bawat galaw, may kasamang panganib. 13 panalo, 11 ay knockout.
Uy!
At pinatunayan na niya ang kanyang lakas ng pabagsakin niya si Esnet Domingo para ang kininang IBF Pan Pacific title.
Down goes! Down!
Pero para kay Fajardo, hindi pa ito ang tuktok. Dahil ngayong April 11, 2026, papasok siya sa laban na hindi lang tungkol sa panalo, kundi sa pag-akyat sa susunod na antas. Isang IBF title eliminator, isang hakbang na lang world title na ang kasunod. Ngunit sa kabilang sulok, nakatayo ang isang banta, si Tobias Jeremias Reyes, isang knockout artist mula Argentina. 18 panalo, isang talo, 16 na knockout, isang mandirigmang hindi naghahanap ng puntos, kundi pagtatapos, agresibo, dire-diretso, walang atrasan, isang panganib na kayang tapusin ang laban sa isang iglap. Para tayo ay maliwanagan kung gaano ba kabangis si Fajardo, panoorin natin kung paano niya pinabagsak ang undefeated prospect.
He shifts another left hand, big left hand again. There he touches. Down with the glove. It was a knockdown. The referee didn't give it a second.
Si Agustin Mauro Gauto, isang pangalan na suportado ng top-rank promotion ni Baba Room at tinuruan ng former world champion na si Marcus Maidana. Sa papel, dehado ang Pilipino, pinastos na ito sa pagtawag ng pangalan.
Out of Agusan del Sur, Philippines, Ismael Fajardo!
At nandoon si Baba Room, nakaabang sa pagbagsak ni Fajardo. Pero sa loob ng ring, binago niya ang istorya. Bago yan, pa-like at subscribe na lang kasama ang bell. Malaking tulong yan sa aming mga content creator. Sa pagbungad ng unang round, mainit na agad ang aksyon, walang planong patagalin pa ang laban, habang si Lolo Boba Room ay hinihintay ang pagbagsak ng Pinoy.
Nice work, isn't it? It's a little thing with the nice work, isn't it? It's a little to the belly. Shot there. Yeah. The left hook there, didn't he, as well with the second attack.
I think he might feel he's hurt him with one of those body shots because he's really getting on him here, Fajardo. To go down to the body again there. Then back up to the head, but he was letting his hands go, putting his punches together well. He's having a good opening round here. It's a Nemo fighter. It's already turning into a good fight. Right hand there from Gauto.
Set from Goldie, you got to let his hand talk. Good body shot yourself there, Goldie, with the left hook.
Right hand there from Gauto.
Set from Goldie, you got to let his hand talk. Good body shot yourself.
At bago matapos ang round 1 ay tumama ang isang solid na left hook dito nga sa mukha nitong Argentinian. Dahilan para mapahiga ito sa loob.
Isang malinis na kaliwa ang tumama. Bumagsak ang kalaban, tumayuman, dala na niya ang bigat ng suntok, at doon nagsimula ang kontrol ni Fajardo. Hindi siya nagmadali, hindi siya nagkamali. Sumunod ang mga suntok, mabilis, mabigat, eksakto. Muli niyang pinabagsak ang kalaban na save lang ng bell. Sa ikalawang round, sinubukang bumawi ni Gauto. Pero kalmado ang Pilipino tahimik, humanap ng magandang tiyempo paano tapusin ang laban.
His knees, the gloves touched down as well, but Fajardo just... His knees, the gloves touched down as well, but Fajardo just... She's got to get on top of it.
He just needs to stay low for Hado and then come in with that left hook. Good fight back there for Gado. Good left hook.
Hit by left hand, but he's trading here, which could be a problem.
Pinakawalan ni Fajardo ang sunod-sunod na kaliwa. Walang tigil, walang awa, muling bumagsak si Gauto, ngunit mapahanga ka rin sa tibay nito.
And puts him onto his back, and he's just so fragile in there at the minute. That's the problem. He's letting his own hands go. A ton of bravery and heart in there, but every time he gets hit clean, he's going to go down, and he's going to get hit clean at times.
What's the referee doing?
Well, the referee's given him extra time there. He missed the knockdown. There was a touchdown with the glove which he missed, and then he was put down. Fajardo just looking for that left hook. Every single time he can throw it, he is throwing it. Dipping low at the waist there, touches down with the glove again, and the referee doesn't see it. That's another knockdown.
There's been like 4 knockdowns in this round. It's tremendous action, it really is.
Superb. 1 minute 40. Leading in round 2. Another big left hand, and he's taken those two somehow. He's thrown back himself. He goes down to his knees, more in exhaustion than anything else. When the referee does count.
Mula sa malabomba na suntok ni Fajardo, bagsak ulit si Gauto, ngunit nagawa pa nitong tumayo.
Nothing else, and the referee does count him this time. The corner are looking over at the Argentinian corner. I don't really know how much more of this I would need to see if I were them. This is a critical stage of his career, of course. He's 17.
Dito na tinapos ni Fajardo ang kanyang paghihirap at doon na tuluyang pinahinto ang laban. Technical knockout. Sa gabing iyon, natahimik ang arena. Si Bob Arum ay lumayas na walang paalam at isang mensahe ang tumatak sa lahat. Si Miel Fajardo ay hindi na basta pangalan sa listahan. Isa na siyang seryosong banta sa mga kampiyon ng kanyang division. At ngayon, ang tanong, sa inyong palagay may chance ba si Fajardo na maging world champion? Ibahagi ang inyong opinion sa komento at ilagay kung saan kayo nanonood. Para malaman natin saan umabot ang suporta ng mga Pinoy sa laban ni Fajardo kontra Reyes sa Argentina ngayong April 11.
Lagi niyong sundan, huwag magpapahuli. Pag-usapan ni bakbakan, balita niya at laban. Mga Pinoy na di nagpapagapi. Salamat sa mga suporta na lagi nandyan.